The death toll from a rare tropical storm in the southern Philippines has soared beyond 1,200 people. Bodies continue to wash up on beaches 10 days after Tropical Storm Washi pummeled the island nation. The United Nations is appealing for nearly $30 million in aid to help hundreds of thousands of people now displaced by the storm. Well, Mark Anthony Dasco is the program director for Child Fund in the Philippines. He joins us now live from Manila with an update on the efforts to provide relief for the flood victims. Mark, thank you very much for being with us. The numbers that we keep hearing every day continue to climb, and they're so horrifying, with more than 1,200 dead. What's your biggest challenge right now?
Well, the biggest challenge for Child Fund right now is providing support to the 190,000 children who are affected by the disaster. Right now, half of them are in the evacuation centers, and they are experiencing stress because they are needing support to recover from the trauma and stress that they have encountered during the typhoon. And that's why we're doing some child-centered spaces for them, which is a unique entry point for a child-focused emergency response to address the needs of these children to have a safe and caring environment in times of disaster.
Now, I understand, Mark Anthony, that you have at least 6 child-centered spaces in these evacuation centers. What exactly do you do with the children? How do you care for them?
Yes, these 6 child-centered spaces is a venue for the children in the evacuation centers to participate in structured learning and recreational activities through dancing, singing, playing, and through this, they're able to cope with the emotional stress as they mingle and socialize with their fellow children. These are facilitated by trained youth facilitators and mobilizers, so they have some sort of trust with the facilitators as well. And these child-centered spaces are providing activities that are appropriate to the different age groups, because there are some children who are preschoolers, some children who are in their school age, and some are in their early adolescence.
Now, as is the case in many natural disasters, it's often the poor that are the hardest hit. What is your organization doing to help them once they get back on their feet?
Well, yes. Child Fund has come up with a comprehensive plan for recovery and rehabilitation. And right now, we are working with the different daycare centers, primary schools, high schools in the area, where we'll be providing some support on replacement their lost learning materials. And then we'll also be providing support to livelihood recoveries among the different families, because their sources of income was disrupted. Mostly they are into fishing, farming, and small businesses. And in fact, we're trying to mobilize resources for this, and we're trying to partner with different institutional donors and private corporations. We are also working on a water and sanitation program, which will focus on school-based water facilities and extensive hygiene promotion.